And even if the tournament was not for the association, you cannot deny. .59 minutes remaining, of course. Cesar Chanda on the yellows, trying to run the table, of course. He has actually finished all the other games in one visit. And now he's picking on the yellows one by one. We at Paradise Sport here in Jinja, bringing you the live action. This is day number 1. The tournament will go on until tomorrow. Well, did anybody see that shot? I wish there was a way I could give you a replay. But let's look at this one now. Majestic, ladies and gentlemen. This is what the crowd came for. Look at how many people are watching this game. Unbelievable. Cue ball control, execution, everything is perfect. He's right on time. 3-0 at only 57 minutes. You can't believe that if it is West to 7, he might beat this guy quickly in less than 35 minutes. That is Cesar Chanda for you. Uganda's number 1, and he's not ranked number 1 for any other reason apart from, of course, his skill. Nothing more. He's on merit, ranked on merit. And the Scorpion surely is out here for more crowns, more money. He wants it all. Rest to 7. Chandiga Cesar 3. Chimuli Area Junior 0. You know, when Cesar breaks and he ports, it should be a big celebration because everyone knows how capable he is to finish any kind of game. Some time back, he was struggling with his breaks, but I think now it's way better than what it was. Every time he looks at a game, he wants to go and finish it, no doubt. And he's already thinking of the last ball that was the ball already. He wanted an off ball so that he clears the path all the way for the other red ball that is hiding in the yellow. A reminder to all those that are watching that for the first time in the history of Ugandan pool, we have brought the pool queen outside Kampala. Pool queen and pool king. Defending champions, Sejemba Ibra for the men. Defending champion for the women is Rashida Mutesi, who is already in a round of 8. But apart from that, they are fighting for a crown, a medal. For the men, 3 million shillings. For the ladies, 2 million shillings. Remember, all the ladies in the last 8 already have 100,000 shillings. All the men that will be among the 8 already have 200 and 50,000 shillings. First runner-up, 1.5 for the men. Third person will get 700,000, and then fourth, 400,000. Well, Jinja is not left out because one of their very own, Mogabo Eric, is still in the tournament, has gone to the next round, round 3, after beating Dembaba 7-3. Oh, that's a good shot from Eria Chimoli. And Cesar given a chance here by Chimoli area. The way the crowd celebrates when Cesar has a chance, they all know it, that when you give Cesar a chance, it's done and dusted. And indeed it is. Cesar going for the red. Look at that balance of power. Look at that. Look at that. And that ball is for cutting, but for him, gonna play it so perfectly. 4-0, Cesar in cruise control. Only 15 minutes gone and Cesar has 4. Cesar is such a force of nature, and all the players know it. You know, if you are to beat Cesar, you beat him immediately. But those things of you playing, giving him a chance and playing around with the game, you will regret. Cesar is the kind of player that can embarrass you, just like how he embarrassed Terige Jonan on the semi-finals of the National Open, beating him 7-0. If there's a player that I know who you cannot give a second chance, it is the Scorpion. Oh, the crowd just got bigger here at Paradise Sports. And the support for Cesar just even intensified. Oh, the crowd is all crazy here. Paradise Sport in Jinja, we're broadcasting live on center stage. Well, if you're hearing the crowd screaming, they're not only screaming for Cesar, but a portion of the crowd is excited about Omara Moses' score. Omara Moses is the one playing is the one playing Kasozi Joseph, and Omara is leading 3-1. Meanwhile, on center table, Cesar Chandiga is leading 4-0 against Area Junior Chimoli. No wonder the crowd is very excited, because two of their northern players are playing at the same time and they're all in the lead. So you can imagine. Well, it looks like one for area now. Played very well, and he pulls one back. It's one for area junior and four for Chandiga Cesar. 49 more minutes to go. Paradise Sport, Polo Association of Uganda. Jinja Polo Association, of course, in conjunction with our media partners, KYE Films, and DMS on the commentary will bring you all the action this very, very day, the 21st of June, in the main city of Jinja. And big up to every single person watching the live stream, YouTube. Some of our friends, local media here in Jinja, are also broadcasting it live on their pages on TikTok. But they have asked me to ask you to follow the Jinja Polo Association on all their social media platforms. They are on TikTok, they are on Facebook, they are on YouTube, and they are also, of course, on Twitter. So you could follow them and make sure you grow their audience. Chimoli up to some tricks right here, trying to narrow the gap between him and Cesar. It's already 1-4. Rest to 7. Second round of Paul King here in Jinja Paradise Sport. Oh, the crowd just got bigger here. And the homeboys still doing them proud. We have two guys from Jinja who are still in the tournament. Look at Cesar go. Look at Cesar go. Anka Sheila also has a huge crowd these ends because she basically has played for the Jinja teams before. And I think part of her raising or foundation was here in Jinja. So every time she's playing, she also has a mammoth crowd supporting her and pumping her all the way through. So right here she's leading 4-1. 44 minutes remaining. Cesar is on black for a double. Stomp! Black inside though. Cesar makes it 5-1. Cesar has never won. Cesar has never won the pole queen. I beg your pardon. Cesar has never won the pole king. Because the last times it was there, it was in 2020 and then also in 2022. So all of those times he probably played, but was beaten at different stages, and now he comes to the 2024 edition in Jinja. He has already won a tournament here, which was yesterday, and today on the official PAU tournament, he's in cruise control here against Chimoli area, leading 5-1, and that's a rest to 7. 43 more minutes remaining, but looks like Cesar is planning to use only 10 more minutes, or probably even less, to seal this with Area. But Area has not given up yet. Let's see if there's any sort of magic he can produce at this moment. Center table. We bring you the pole queen, pole king, right here in the city of Jinja, Paradise Sport. And we are all powered by the Pole Association of Uganda. You'll have to excuse me at some point. I will take a break because it's not easy to be streaming these games from the time we started up to now. So once in a while when you hear me off, I'm taking a break, a breather. But all, of course, in the name of the sport. We hope you are having good viewing wherever you are watching us from. Apologies for not checking on your messages and comments. But we'll make sure tomorrow during our live broadcast we will enable the function, and we'll be able to read out the messages of those who are watching from different places in the country. Area Junior on the yellows. Looks like it's not done yet for Area. Kasozi Joseph against Omara Moses. If for some of you who don't remember who Omara Moses is, he is the chap that reigned on Sejemba Ibra's parade in Lugogo, where Sejemba was about to move from the last 32. And Omara Moses, if you remember that scuffle where there was a game, I think that caused a lot of commotion. That was the game. Omara Moses was involved in this game, brought in umpires, and eventually Omara Moses won that game. So he's the one who is giving Kasozi some real good hard time. And executes his yellow. Omara Moses 4, Kasozi Joseph 2. Rest to 7. 39 minutes remaining. Cesar Chanda leading 5-2 center table. Area Junior is saying he still has more gas in his tank. Let's see how far he can go. And enjoying the yellows. That noise is for the home girl, Anka Shayla Chisache Marion. Has spotted her black and now also stamps her name into the last 8. In case you just joined us, you're live on Pole Association of Uganda YouTube page. And this picture is brought to you by KYE Films in conjunction with our media team here for the Pole Association of Uganda. DMS is on the commentary, and the game is between seed number 1 of Uganda, Chandiga Cesar, and Shimoli Area Junior. One of the revelations of the last 2 years. Was a young lad a couple of years ago, but the transformation has been very, very intense. Cesar raises a hand, a gesture that shows, hard luck. I didn't intend the white to come all the way straight, but it has, and I have to do some harm. Oh, Cesar is hunting for his 6th game. But remember, there is a lot of time remaining. 35 more minutes. Cesar on the reds. Wonderfully struck. We all know Cesar rarely fails such straight targets. Indeed, what you came for, Cesar 6. Area Junior 2. Cesar hunting for the last game. Farouk on the other table. 3-2 against Amara Moses, Ibrak Logogo Killer 4. A big shout out to the executive committee of the Pole Association of Uganda, which is led by the chairman himself, Bob Trubish. Vice Chairman Mwere James MJ, to the treasurer, who is Mr. Peter Malay, Donald Ampumuza, who is the tournament director in charge of this very, very tournament, And to the Secretary, Wasike Paul, schools and institutions to Akampa Pius, and Secretary for Women Affairs, that's Miss Ibeno Deborah. And I think 3/4 of the whole association's executive committee are present right now. I believe if Bob does not come tonight, he should be joining us, I think, tomorrow, and where we will be having the grand finale for the men and the women. But for the women, already in the last 8. The men have so far played round 1 and 2. Probably will be winding up with round 3 tonight. And we'll also wait for the quarterfinals tomorrow. Back to the game, Cesar, with an opportunity to sting again. He needs 1. Area Junior needs 6. Actually, Area Junior needs 5. In the back where you cannot see, Omara Moses is 4 games up against Kasozi Joseph. And Omara Moses is about to put his 5th black. Omara Moses 5, Kasozi Joseph 2. Rest to 32 minutes remaining. Akwi Fashions, big up to him for dressing up, I think, a big portion of these players here, including the national champion, seed number 1 of Uganda, who is now on the red. Cesar Chanda, the Scorpion. Oh my God. Exquisite, marvelous, bombastic, fantastic. By Cesar Chanda. He seals it with the 7th black, and that's it. At 29 minutes remaining, the games are done. But you see, the truth is, he's the beast. We all know it. And his eyes on the prize, focused. Like I said, he has never won this tournament, and he's been waiting for a long time. Oh, there you go. Cesar Chanda goes to third round. Coming up on center table is Sejemba Ibra. And that's all going to be in 28 minutes from now. We'll take a break. We'll give you the updates within time, slowly by slowly. But we have to wait for the other games that are going on to end. And they will be getting back, of course, to center table business. All that coming up in less than 25 minutes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our live broadcast. We are here, Paradise Sport in Jinja. Today, the 21st, it's a Friday. Beautiful day. It has been shining. And all roads were leading to Paradise Sport Jinja for the pool queen, pool king, to see who's going to be crowned. Up next, of course, on center table, like I told you, the game will be between Ibra Sejemba, the defending champion, and Fahad Intambi. Could it cause an upset to the reigning champion? We don't know. For it to find out, of course, we'll bring you all the action live. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I do have a man who has just played his second round in the names of Chandiga Cesar the Scorpion. Huh? How was that game? I saw you with Area Junior. You didn't seem like you were uncomfortable at any point. You seemed like everything you wanted was working out right. I don't know if it is form or if it was luck.
Not really. Area Junior had a very nice break with a good start, but he messed up a bit in the middle of the first game, which gave me back the confidence. Because he's a tough opponent to me that he always disturbs me.
If I actually can remember very well, when you played at the National Open in Lugogo, I know you played him at some point, and you struggled with those games in the very, very beginning, if you remember.
Yeah, he has always been a tough opponent to me, but he's a good player. He played well, and I also played well, but I got some kind of lucky. I was pulling my weights. It was overrunning. Seems like I haven't mastered the table that well. So the weight was overrunning, but it was always giving me the perfect weight I want. That means I was lucky about it. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well, all tournaments you have played, among all the tournaments you have won, you have actually never won the Pool King, which has been played in, I think, the last 4 years, right? But you've never even come close to the finals. I don't know what you think about your time in Jinja this time around, because yesterday you were fresh from winning a tournament in Jinja, right?
Yeah. Pool King. I first played my first Pool King when I just got back from Zambia, whereby I was knocked out by Abib, and he really played so well, and I lost it, and Ibra won the tournament, and this is the second one, so haven't played a lot yet. So
this is the second one for you. Okay, so who do you see as your biggest threat so far, if there is any?
Nowadays, all players are threats because they can finish balls, they can pot everything, they can break and finish, they can defense. So if you're good there on the table, just make sure you play your best and don't underrate. Because everyone is good. Oh, yeah, sure.
Lastly, you have been playing in Jinja before, because I know you were once with Ronnie's Pool Club, right? Is this like homecoming for you? The crowd loved you. They relate with you. You didn't look like, like someone who's just being applauded because they love your game, but they already know you, right?
Yeah, they know me. I've been here for at least 1 year, if I'm to remember. So I know some few guys.
And the rumor is you also got your wife here, right?
No. I don't have a wife yet.
All right, Cesar. Any last remarks? Any any hiccups or challenges you faced while you're in Jinja, maybe between yesterday or today?
The challenges are not much. Though we have some challenges, this is a power tournament, and everyone gathered here because it's a big match, big tournament. They expect big players to perform.
You feel the pressure is so much on you because you are Uganda seed number 1?
No. The pressure is not that much.
Everyone wants to challenge you and beat you.
Every game is always like that. You will always go on table to challenge someone. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Cesar. Best of luck in your coming games. And we hope, we wish you all the best, yeah? All right. All right, the game you're watching, cameras have tilted to game number, actually table number 1, where Kasozi Joseph is playing and against Omara Moses. Omara Moses, like I said earlier, reminding you that he was the one that caused that upset against Sejemba Ibra in Lugogo. Of course, that was during the National Open. But as the games are going on here, Omara Moses is leading. Omara Moses is leading 4-1. And as we talk also, I beg your pardon, Kasozi pulls one back there, and I'm just about to confirm the score from the umpire, because we managed to get this game a little bit later than all the other games. Or if you didn't hear that, I'll repeat it for you. Omara Moses, I beg your pardon, is leading 6. Kasozi Joseph 5. And an equalizer there as well if you're following Euro from Poland. It's 1-1. Well, Kasozi Joseph leaves the table open for Omara's taking. Remember, Omara is looking for 1 in 11 minutes from now. Omara Moses 6, Kasozi Joseph 5. Akui Fashions, sponsoring, of course, Omara. He goes for the kill. The Reds are looking really, really good. All plays strategically for his taking. If he plays really well, he should be able to run the table. Anything can happen though. Table number 1, Omara Moses against Kasozi Joseph. Kasozi is, does not need any introduction. Has played for very many teams in the country. Starting off, of course, from Rotex Pool Club in Endeavour to Perfection. It was also in Endeavour. He also went to the different clubs. He played for Ntinda Giants at some point, played for Mbale. And at the moment,
how many views did this guy make in this game? He had the highest. How many? About 200. That's earlier numbers.